might have been here at the Asia Cup.
You would know better than me.
And they were playing with 3 one time. It was a valiant effort, but that's exactly what the Republic of Korea are going to need here in this next 10-minute sprint. Qualifying draw B, fellas in action. Jason swings it over. Nice up fake. Somebody got to shoot it. That was one fake too many.
Right.
So apparently there's a shot clock issue. Who's that running out there? Is that Julian? So they'll fix a small technical issue with the Baudet shot clock and get a fresh 12 up there. But managing their energy is going to be important, and I think for the Republic of Korea, it's vital for them to get off to a good start. They're going to need some cushion because this game is only going to become more difficult for them as it wears on. You get beyond that 5-minute mark, 4-minute mark, and again, that's when that physical attrition starts to set in. You're tired. You tend to make more mental mistakes than you do at the beginning of the game. So they got to be sharp at the start if they're going to win.
And also, you have to identify, Kyle, who's not having a good day in your opponent's squad.
Yeah.
Maybe you can pressure a bit less or cheat a little bit more defensively so that you save up more energy for offense.
Or bait guys into taking twos that you are perfectly fine with them taking twos.
So warning against Korea for coaching.
I told you, you can't do it.
But you know what happened? He literally was talking to his coach, like looking at him, talking to his coach, nodding his head. So, I mean, it was that obvious, right next to the ref. So, come on, man.
Well, he should have closed his eyes next time. He'll close his eyes next time and still say what he said. And then there would be no warning. Next one's a technical, by the way. And I'm still standing on the rule book, Angelo. You cannot coach in 3x3.
Well, I've been talking to a whole bunch of supervisors, brother, as a coach.
All right.
And the main thing is this: you cannot interact. You can yell out of your lungs if you want, but you cannot interact. Meaning that, and I think that they understand the game, even though the whole notion of no coaching is something that is part of the initial rules of 3x3. But there is the whole side of preparation and the whole feedback and debrief after the games. And I understand how players are autonomous or very close to autonomous during games. But even in tennis it's something always very subtle. Because sometimes, and I think it was like Tsitsipas, the Greek player. It's funny that he was the Greek player, tennis player, that was speaking in Greek, but the referee could not understand he was speaking Greek, and there was some coaching going on. It's always like a subtle line, and you're trying to get any advantage that you can.
Of course. Now, I know that to be true.
I'm not mad at it. I think it's part of the whole, like, the experience and viciousness in the good way of the game.
Well, I think that coaches are going to try to do it anyway. And like you said earlier, hell, the players can hardly hear them most of the time.
That's right.
You know what I heard?
I heard that swishity swish.
Splash. Splash. Junior.
If Korea manages to find their groove long distance, having enough energy to get in the gaps, use their speed, and find opportunities to bring up the score early, they have a shot.
Well, Republic of Korea.
Just like that.
Just like that, out to a 3-0 lead.
Great finish with the left. Nice finish off the glass. Indonesia needs to pressure defensively, Kyle, if they want to have any chance of qualifying into the next round.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for them. And if I'm on an Indonesian squad, I'm saying there's no way we can let a team with no sub beat us. This is a game we should win. That should be their mentality, I would think.
But I tell you one thing, if Indonesia beats Korea, Sri Lanka has 1 foot and 3 toes in the next round.
Oh, yeah. Well, a loss here, obviously, for Indonesia would drop into 0-2. And that would spell disaster for them.
But knowing that Indonesia lost 21-14 against Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka having won both games, scoring 21, there's something there.
There's something there as well. Nice drive with the score and the contact. Take that with you. As Jason steps up to the stripe, Jason Kurniawan for Team Indonesia.
If Indonesia wins this game, they need to win it big. They need to win it scoring 21 and then hope that Korea can beat Sri Lanka with big margin.
Got to handle business first. Right now it's deadlock at 3-3. All even. Republic of Korea, Park. He's held up by a foul on the drive. That is the first on Indonesia. Each team with a foul. All even in all categories.
I'm trying to figure out the shoe model. It's the kind of are these the Ionescu's? Nike Ionescu's? Because they kind of look, or is it the John Morant's? Maybe you know better than me.
No, you asking the wrong. I'm old, man.
Well, but you're around the game so much.
I like certain shoes, man. But I couldn't tell you whose shoes are whose.
I respect that.
Oh, my Lord. That was beautiful. The Euro and then the extra sauce on the lay.
And Indonesia going up with the defensive pressure. You got to get the offensive board, though. Can't get happy with contesting a shot.
Miss left, track down. Four, 3. Now Indonesia in front, slowed off the early lead for Republic of Korea. No, they won't knock that down. Now Indonesia starting to get in their bag a little bit. Get it back to Jason. Okay, never mind. Force that one up, nice fake. And a foul.
Indonesia needs to play this game like their lives depend on it. If they lose, it's over. It is completely over. It's either going to be Korea or Sri Lanka, and they'll match up for the last ticket. If Indonesia wins, they're still alive in this tournament.
So with the Republic of Korea missing one of their bigs, Jang Tae-seok. Jang Tae-seok is the player that they're missing.
Right.
They're trying to defy the odds here and pull off a victory with no substitute. 3 minutes in, it's a 1-point contest, so hard to put a finger on exactly what the temperature of this game is going to end up being when it's all said and done. That pass is stolen. Now it's cleared. Clearly. And Wilson's moving around the perimeter. That 2 is up, does not go down. Modu, the 18-year-old up top. Junior, Frosty.
Kyle, there's something that is bothering me.
What's that?
You see Modu, he's a beautiful athletic specimen. He's young, but he has some good hands. He's very passive, but I don't know if it's the way they want to play. I don't know if there's a lack of trust. I don't know if there's a lack of confidence. But there is something where you need everybody to bring aggressiveness to the table if you want to have a shot at qualifying and stay alive in this competition.
I get it. But it is a senior level event, and he is 18 years old. And most players aren't as assertive as they would like to be at 18 years old. You know, this is a big stage for an 18-year-old. This is the Asia Cup, man.
But at some point, if you're there, you deserve your spot on that squad.
That's a fact, too.
So
that's the athlete in you, and the coach in you talking, too.
Sure,
yeah.
because to me, I count on my youngsters, and I give them a lot of responsibilities, Kyle, so I don't want them to be shy, and age is not going to be an excuse I'll ever take into account. If you're skilled, if you're competitive, just go out there and be a player.
Sink or swim. I can dig it. I can dig it, Saul. 5'3".
It's going to be a carry.
Oh. You don't see that call much, but I think the call you see least in 3x3 is probably, what, double dribble? How many double dribbles have you?
Very rare.
Very, very rare.
Yeah.
That's like a 6-year-old violation. If you don't know that you can't dribble the ball after you pick it up again, you probably playing the wrong game. Too bad for the Republic of Korea. That shot is wiped away. Foul committed prior to. Stays where it's at, 6:17 left. Got a couple of women's games still on the slate as well. And we'll see the Aussie men in Kyrgyzstan. That's one we'll be looking forward to.
Kyrgyzstan is in trouble, I'll tell you that.
You think Kyrgyzstan's in trouble?
Yes.
Yeah.
Major trouble.
If game one for Australia is any indicator, there's a lot of teams that could be in trouble. They want gold again. Junior off the glass. It's cash. It's a 6-3 game.
I'll tell you one thing, Kyle. If this game stays a low-scoring item and Indonesia wins, we 85–90% already know who's going to be going to the next round.
Yep, everything becomes official tomorrow, but the writing will be on the wall, that's for certain. Another whistle. That one on the floor.
Because don't forget that in the head-to-head matchup, Sri Lanka beat Indonesia.
Was it the second game of the day? Yeah, 21-14.
And then in the three-way tie, you end up with whoever scores the most points.
Oh, gangster slap. He threw that back with aggression. That's the type of defensive play that might ignite the team. .4 ticks left on the shot clock. For Indonesia, Modu will do the honors from the logo. Modu drops it off. Junior gets it up. And a narrow miss to keep the score exactly where it's at. ISO game. Come get you some. No. Foul White. That's number 3 on ROK. So Indonesia get it checked up from the top of the key. Just a shade over 5 minutes remaining. Buckets have not been coming too often for either team. Oh,
there you go.
There's Modu showing some aggression. That's what you want to see out of the young fella.
For sure.
Oh, he got caught in a bad position. He's got to move his feet a little bit better defensively. So Indonesia now have one more foul to give. And questions still remain as to whether or not, even if Republic of Korea get a win, if they're going to be full strength for the rest of this tournament. That remains to be seen. We'll get more information on that, but we just never know. Oh. Everybody's all right. There's number 6 now. No more to give for Indonesia. All the action coming at you here in Singapore from the OCBC Square at Singapore Sports Hub. Get comfy.
Big boy move.
We'll be here for 5 days. He's gonna need some bubble wrap. He's moving people down there. So Indonesia with a 1-point lead, also with 6 fouls. So this is a potential opportunity for the Republic of Korea to get on the line. And this game could be decided at the free throw strike if they can put pressure on Indonesia. Or Indonesia's going to make things bad on themselves. Was that a foul on red?
No.
Nope. That was actually called. Okay. That was close. They both were battling for the ball.
Yeah. That's the kind of play that can turn sour real quick.
But for the Republic of Korea, that's exactly what you want, is to get Indonesia in foul trouble. That kind of evens things up. Number one, it stops the clock. You need every breather you can get, and it puts you on the line. You got opportunities to score points without having to exert so much energy. Park couldn't land it. And an offensive foul is called on him.
That's a huge defensive stop, Kyle, because now it's time to educate. Whenever you're in this situation now where the bonus is spending over your head, and there's a play where there's a closeout situation, you're getting driven past, or you're closing out, or there's a mismatch, anything where now there's a confrontation and a potential foul call based on strength and weaknesses of different opponents. Don't make that foul. Don't put your opponent on the free throw line. Don't give him those freebies. Let him score and prepare for transition. Try to take an open shot. Try to squeeze one past the defense, as you know you're going to let them score in 1 point, and maybe you will get a wide open 2-point shot.
These are the nuances of 3x3.
Right. Because
you create that transition offense.
Right.
No need for that foul. Again, let them go, sprint to the corner, get to your spot.
Because so many teams got in trouble, Kyle, giving those freebies, those free throws, and moving closer to the double bonus.
Yep. Great defense.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
What?
Get that second dribble in, open the angle, you got the whole middle.
Yep. You've been preaching that point all day long.
And I'll keep doing it so I can help out all those kids watching us right now, and all those players and coaches learning the game. Details matter.
Oh, Junior rising up.
They didn't clear.
No, they did not. So these are the mental lapses that I was talking about. As you become more physically tired, the mental lapses start to happen. You aren't as sharp. Game's still tight, but that's a mistake that you normally wouldn't see this team make. You got to get that cleared. That wasn't even close. Nice move. In the end. Park is in drive.
They're fighting. They're tired. They're trying.
One possession. Long ball. Off target.
Junior. Left take. Indonesia. Indonesia needs more points. I'll give you the full breakdown after this, guys.
Oh, nice feed. Good recognition. Finding the mismatch on the inside. Junior turn the corner. Quick dribble. In and out. Misses the run and the hook.
It's going to be for Indonesia.
Yeah, that looked like it went off. Yeah.
Yep.
Republic of Korea. 2:48 left. We won't be
good.
Nobody's going to be scoring 21 in this one.
Not even close. And that's, I'm telling you, Sri Lanka, they got 9 toes in the main draw.
Turnover.
The only thing that could still keep Sri Lanka out in the sense of certainty is if Korea gets that upset and manages to win the game.
I know that Korea, you can see the hands on their knees.
They're done physically,
they're
but
gassed. But this is where you got to attack the rim. You've got to put pressure on the defense and also put pressure on the officials to blow the whistle. They've been sitting at, Indonesia's been sitting at 6 fouls for at least 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Even more.
And they have not gotten to the free throw line as a result. And that would be their advantage in a matchup like this. So
they're not using Kim enough.
This is what they need to be doing. I'm okay with that shot rather than forcing up a 2.
But to me, I'm not okay with that shot. Collaborate. You're being guarded by the shorter guy, or get to the point where you force him to switch so you get the shorter guy and you get close to the basket. They can't guard you anymore. They can't foul.
Well,
and you're tired also. Playing one-on-one, yeah. Kyle, is taking even more toll on you.
And you also know that when you shoot the ball, your legs are the start of that. When you lose your legs, it becomes that much more difficult to knock down those looks from Tulane. Park will feed it on the inside. M going to the spin move.
The wrong way, though.
And throws it to the wrong team. They give it right back. Nobody wants the Wilson. Nobody wants the Wilson. It's 10-7. Minute 38. Republic of Korea aren't out of it. And in case you're just joining us, they are without one of their players, so they are at a disadvantage. No substitute. Things get very interesting with an Indonesian win.
Well, it puts Sri Lanka in the driver's seat with a long way ahead of them. A comfortable cushion.
For tomorrow.
Because I'm already calculating and I'm waiting for the final score.
Yeah, in terms of the tiebreaker for
Yeah, because the thing is this. Let's say that Indonesia wins and Korea beats Sri Lanka. Now, bring out your calculator and let's look at whoever out of the three teams scored the most points. Well, guess what? Sri Lanka already has 42.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to top, probably impossible.
That's what I'll tell you as soon as this game is over, whether it's even feasible mathematically.
I see the math is math. The math is math. Yep.
They need points.
Oh, man. This is not ideal for the Republic of Korea. They just come off the tracks here in the last several minutes. They have not played high IQ 3x3 and being able to diagnose the advantages and take advantage of them.
I agree.
You know, no sub or with a sub. Oh, Junior.
So the tire went out on that one too?
He blew a tire. He blew a tire. Junior.
Oh, good hands.
Now's the time. This is a big possession. Big possession. Rolls off the iron. Indonesia. They can smell blood in the water now. Jason making his move. Double cross. Driving the length of M. Made things difficult. Broke up the play right as he was getting ready to shoot. Republic of Korea, they need some offense and they need it in a hurry. Down 3, 40 seconds to go. Not exactly a 2, but they need to see that. They need to see that Wilson go in the net.
I need to watch the replay whether there was a landing foul, but they're alive.
They're alive. Oh, Jason tried to respond. Up. Here we go.
Are you kidding me? He's thinking about it.
It might be a thriller.
He's thinking about it.
Thriller.
He's thinking about it.
Another one.
Oh!
Blow!
Mama!
Big shot. Puts Republic of Korea in front by 1.
Man!
Right when it looked like that they were dead in the water. But it ain't over with yet. We got 13 seconds left on the game clock. Indonesia could take the lead or tie. Modu. He drives, drop steps, that's gonna go in.
There you go,
4 seconds left. 2 to shoot.
To win.
To get to the rim. Oh, it's gonna go.
They're gonna shake it. They're gonna shake it. They're gonna shake it because I'm not sure it was in time, Kyle. Not sure. He might have had the ball in his hands. I'm not sure.
I think that bucket is gonna count. We're getting some drama here day 1 in Singapore.
I'm not sure.
Oh, no basket.
I wasn't sure, I told you.
No basket, OT instead.
The hang time kind of got him.
Oh, man.
Because I'm sure he was trying to make sure that he was not going to get blocked, but that got him. It was almost clear, but I couldn't have it. Let's see. I wasn't sure 100%. See, this is kind of like the hang time. He should have shot it right away.
From that angle, you can't tell. Man, but that was his. Did he step out of bounds there? Maybe. But from that angle, impossible. Well, we got some. Hey, we got OT. First time we got OT today. So,
look, I'm not gonna say that was the ugliest game of the day, but it was like the grimiest game, and it ends up being the biggest thriller, the biggest.
No, it was. Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly, but it ended well.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's ending well.
That's what I'm saying.
It's anybody's game. First to score 2 in OT wins it.
Oh, is he gonna do him like that?
Park, Mama, he been that man so far. Park receives the rock.
No, short.
You knew it. You don't have to shoot. You don't have to.
Because he holds on to the ball. No.
They get a good look in the
short.
corner. Way short.
Great contest, though.
Here we go.
Because he's a jump shooter, and he holds on to the ball so much, it makes it very hard for him to shoot very far. See? He's double clutching it.
Oh! These goals ain't loyal. Good
What a heartbreaker for Korea!
It's what you call window pane. Junior for the dub. Indonesia with the win in overtime. And you can see how dejected the Republic of Korea are. But again, big bank take little bank. And Indonesia was money in the end to get the W.
So, do you want to break down, Kyle?
Break it down.
All right. So, guys, listen carefully. I told you if Indonesia wins this game, Sri Lanka is going to have 9 toes into the next round. And I want to even say 9 toes and half another toe, the little toe.